All right, they're readying up here. I don't know, Tic Tac. I would love to see those. That'd be amazing. 20 on YuuChan. All right, here we go. Look at that beautiful in sync. One racer going left, the other going right. Both finding their shopkeeper familiar and both checking this blood shop. You know, not bad. Little waffling there for YuuChan, but deciding to go with the flail, whereas Axem decides to go for the rapier. Base rapier, pretty nice. But of course now it's guaranteed to be Coral Riff first boss. That's just the way it goes. By the way, how are people liking the new update? Holy crap, Diamond is the craziest character. I love it. It melts my brain in all the right ways. It's so good. Also, I know everybody loves the bomb charm. That's gonna cause a lot of deaths this week, I imagine. It's pretty efficient play by both racers. You actually finding a trap door, but opting to grab this chest. Oh, and is gonna go down and also probably find this this map. Now, will you go for the map as well? Axem picked up the map. Yep, map for both our racers. As a reminder, this is a blood race, so we'll be keeping our eyes peeled for blood style play. You know, not that that's a negative thing, but we'll see that. So picking up some of the glass items there. It's a good call for Axem, I'd say. You know, a little safety, a little extra dig. YuuChan opting not to go for that. And is doing a lot of farming, whereas Axem has moved on, luckily having that rapier to get out of that spooky situation. Ooh, cookies. Cookies and a shield scroll. What do? At least heal up if you want to take that shield scroll. Nope. Sticking with the cookies. I'd agree with that. I think cookies are a little more value. And you also setting up the open of that heart container. So you really focusing on the slow play here. Whereas Axem is at least moving on a little fast. I mean, 2 minutes out of zone 1 is pretty standard, I'd say, for just kind of all play. Like, your slowest crystal tier, they'll be disappointed. Crystal tier, they'll be disappointed if they're 2 minutes out of zone 1. But in general, in a race, that's a thing. Wait, who is this?
Hey, lad.
What's up, Akane? How's it going?
Yeah,
Welcome
I'm
to the
alright, thanks.
booth.
I thought I'd hop in and give you a hand, seeing as no one else was taking you up.
Yeah, I'm into that. No problem. Come on in. Uh-oh. What's with the pausing? I always panic so hard when there's pausing. You, what are you doing? Tell me what's going on. Do you have the RTP all set up, by the way?
Yep, I'm good. I'm watching them both with Mac SG.
Nice. That's how to do it, really. It's a quality program. All right, so yeah, you pausing for a bit, not sure why, maybe doing some sort of screen watching, I guess? I'm not sure. Axem deciding to go with the miner's cap and the compass. That's solid. I mean, compass map, now you've got full mapping. It's as if you did both things with the Shrine of Space. Not just the map, but also the miner's cap.
It's really nice here, and it's going to be nice to open up the level. You're not going to get stuck in tiny corners with no way out, which is really good. It's only a little bit worrying in zones 5 and maybe in zone 4 as well, when it starts to open things you don't want it to.
Yeah. I mean, there's situations I can imagine also in zone 3 because the enemies are so fast. If you're opening up a lot of, like, you know, the Skelly Knights, it's going to be a bad time. But yeah, it has its downsides, but oddly its downside is also its upside. You know, opening up the floor, making giving you maneuverability, but also, you know, causing a lot of swarming. So it kind of goes both ways. YuuChan opting not to go for the miner's cap and just sticking with picking up the compass there.
I think I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, on Blood Tier, I get that. YuuChan not having any of the resources required to get into that potion room without using a bomb. Whereas Axem had both the shovel as well as the miner's cap, so it was more than covered on that. Though I'm noticing some heavy plate for YuuChan, so YuuChan is really stacked in terms of health, and really not too far behind, about to drop into 2-3. Axem about a floor ahead, dropping into 2-4, so...
Well, speaking of ways to open the potion room, that Armadillo's just done it. A little bit late, but...
Yeah, Yeah, that's always nice. You got to keep your eyes peeled for that when there's armadillos in zone 2. You can, use them. You can knock them around pretty easily and open up stuff. Glass Axe on 2-3, both racers skipping it. I think that's probably a good call. Salva doesn't seem to agree in chat, but reminder, this is blood tier, so most glass weapons are a huge risk. Actually, all the glass weapons are a huge risk. And then Glass Axe, of course, being not a broadsword, can be very, very difficult to deal with. Some very nice bitrate on YuuChan's channel there. Really tasty. Oh, that's a titanium rapier. With all that...
It's kind of hard to tell, isn't it? Yeah.
all the JPEGing, it looks like it's just space rapier. It's pretty funny. Ooh,
Speaking of
take
rapiers.
that. Oh, yeah, baby. That's like one of the best weapon combos in the game. Titanium rapier, Ring of War. Look out, especially zone 5. You just plow through all the enemies. It's so strong. And look at that. Taking a black skelly hit for YuuChan. Half a heart. Thank you very much. I'll take it. Let's go. Axem with the health now up to 8 heart containers. So Axem without shield or without any armor has a lot of hearts.
In fact, he's got 16 hearts.
Oh, that's correct. Yeah, with that potion. So he doesn't have a normal armor. He has like a soft, squishy armor.
Yeah. Whereas YuuChan's a few less hearts, but a lot more armor. Probably going to last longer. Assuming they both start getting clubbed. Axem will be the one to go down first, I would expect.
Yeah, if you're getting just constantly thwacked by an ogre, it probably will be Axem. I'm not going to do the math, but it'll be something close to that. It'll be close, but it'll be, I think, that. By the way, this is a best of 3, not a 3 match, because we are talking promotion here. This is actually a promotion match. This week, we've done things slightly different. We're doing actually 4 promotions out of Blood and 4 promotions out of Titanium. 2 promotions out of Obsidian, and 2 out of the playoffs, or into the playoffs out of Crystal. So a little bit different for various reasons. Part of it is trying to make the tiers a little closer in number, considering how many entrants we had last week. And now YuuChan has taken the lead here over Axem. I think a little bit of farming on that 3-3 for Axem, and that allowed YuuChan to catch up dramatically. So now YuuChan has the slight lead, like a room lead.
Really nasty setup with those gargoyles, but she handles it properly. Having that exploding gargoyle set up to the one that looks all friendly until something explodes near it or something hits it.
It's got that spiky tail, so you gotta watch that. It'll blow up. Axem with some lead boots as well, which is really nice considering this is zone 4, and boots are pretty important with the goo. Although breaking the shovel.
Uh-oh, Telemonkey.
Careful. Also, I'll point out Axem ditched the miner's cap, went to a blast helm, which is much safer.
I'm a big fan of that. I think I'm doing that. I think I'm probably doing that in Crystal as well. I think that's the right decision. It's a really, really safe and a really, really fast item, whereas cap is kind of spooky, even though it is fast. Yeah,
it's true. I think that one's a little more dependent on like if you're way behind or if you're needing to win a game, something like that. By the way, Axem getting a very cheap, heavy glass there. That's the rare, Ring of Charisma usage where it actually
Best ring in the game.
Yeah, because it's not very good. But that was a $600 heavy plate, which is really nice compared to whatever it would have been $1,200 and something. Is it just half? I should know that.
Charisma is just halving, yeah.
Okay, so then yeah, it would have been 600. And the shopping for Axem, there's some pretty nice stuff here. Oh, and a conjure shop. But I worry if Axem's going to be spending too much time shopping and oh man, Charisma paying off again, being able to do all those purchases on armor, finally getting that heavy
definitely going to want something more permanent.
Yeah, so the plate mail was a nice pickup. Absolutely. Really nice. Oh, and YuuChan now doing it as well. Looking for boots, finds the boots of pain, and has the problem with the shovel. So goes out, goes, I need a shovel, and then goes back and gets one.
Courage is a fast shovel. It might be kind of scary. You might see her conjure another one. I think she's going to stick with it.
Yeah, I think she will. She, I mean, when you've got the weapon combo and the armor combo, then you're, you know, it's not that bad because you can get yourself out of some spicy spots. It's not too dangerous. Unfortunately, it's a very slow kill for YuuChan compared to Axem. Axem having the shurikens can just chuck those and take out Kororif real fast. Meanwhile,
Between Kororif and
had to
Deep
do the
Blues,
Yeah,
sorry,
they're so good.
they really pull their weight.
Absolutely, yeah. And so you can see the major part of the major reason why there's a difference between these racers right now is because of that slow Korra fight from YuuChan. Another, like, almost 2 floors now, Axem is ahead. Zone 5 can go by pretty fast, and I think we're witnessing that here as, yeah, Axem is now almost done Zone 5. Both these racers doing a great job of making a safe build and then pushing. And I think that's kind of key.
This is exactly what I want to see from every Blood Racer. This is really good from both of them.
Yeah, high tier blood level racing is what we're seeing right now. If that's, I don't know if that's an oxymoron or not, but you know what I mean.
It makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, they did they have Deep Blues earlier, or was that the boss that they missed? No, they didn't have Death Metal. Oh god, I don't remember now. There's too many bosses. With four zone bosses, it's hard to figure out which one's the one they missed. Nice fast trap by Axem, though, so Axem's going to be moving on to the Necrodancer fight, not wanting anything out of those boss chests. YuuChan, though, only on 5-2, so probably an insurmountable lead, but we have seen Necrodancer fights go heavily off the rails, especially when there's an instant red dragon spawn. I mean, lots of armor, lots of health, but... Okay, Dorian just dodged there. Really spooky. Fortissimo 3, Deep Blues 1. I don't remember. I lost track once they got bombs. I was paying attention to what mini-boss they got in Zone 1 because they didn't have bombs, and then they got them, and then I stopped paying attention. Some decent lure attempts here for Axem. This really does look like it's going to be the first match GG. Of course, as I say that, Red Dragon spawns. But focusing on Dorian to focus down that Red Dragon, smart play, safe play, absolutely. Yeah, we're seeing the lures, right, Space Cow? It's good. All right. So first round, first match, GG. Reminder, this is a best of 3. Wow, 12-minute race in blood. That can contest with Titanium. Close. So if Axem ends up promoting, we'll fit right into that Titanium tier very nicely. Really good race. GG. So, I mean, this could be it here. We will find out. By the way, we've got so many races for tonight and tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. We're going to be, of course, busy setting up the entire schedule. It's going to be complicated. By the way, did anyone watch the Spooty Jack race? I missed it. It was, I think, yesterday at 7. Did you see it, Kane?
I saw one of them, I think, and then I fell asleep.
Would have been fun.
So Donnie, you time zones.
Yeah, seriously. If only we, I don't know, somehow could have a sun around. If only the Earth was flat. And then we all could just have the exact same sun. Yeah. Oh no. Okay, so our bot died. So now I need to figure out what's happening here. Where's Ink done? I mean, since we're streaming it, I could just make a new room.
That's probably worth doing for the time being if the bots just died in that one.
Yeah,
is it still alive at all?
It did the countdown and everything, and then, I don't know. Is there a way to find out?
Well, it made a new room, so...
Yeah. Okay.
Technical difficulties? Do you have a standby screen?
I have the blood tier screen. I can put that on. It's a nice screen. All right, just a sec there.
Grom is fantastic.
Oh yeah, Grom's the best. Huh. .done is what you type, right? Or .d, both work. It's Necrobot. Okay. We're just gonna let that room die and then make a new room, so, you know, whatever. Okay, we're gonna use this room then. Okay, it's all good. I don't know, that race will just keep racing, I guess. I don't really know. Yeah, we've got the VOD, so it's not a big deal. Oh, Jack died. Lost Dorian in a deathless streak today because of the bomb charm. Yeah, bomb charm is charming.
You might forget about the fact, because it makes you immune to bombs, forget about the fact that you can even die with them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is only the Necrodancer being silly that causes that.
Oh, is that what happens? No, that should work. So neither racer .ed, but they both .ard, like .ready without entering last race. But I don't know if that matters.
I don't think you should have to re-enter. Well,
no, they didn't enter in the first place, but they were in the race because it enters you when you .ready. So I don't know.
Maybe have a word with Inkman.
Yeah. Well, both entered this time, so we'll see if it works. All right, here we go. Race 2. If Axem wins it, that'll be GG. Axem will move on. You, of course, putting up a great fight there, really hanging in there. A little bit of maybe too much slow play. I don't know. Hard to say. I guess kind of lucked out. Axem lucked out by finding that plate mail eventually, because didn't have armor for the longest time. Let's restart the timer. All right, well, here we go. Often racing, one of those annoying 1-1s where you think it's down right and then it's straight across.
Reading zone 1 is hard sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, zone 1's tricky even though it's the first zone. How's the blood tiebreak gonna work? Pretty sure we're gonna just run everybody who we need to tiebreak at the same time. And then, you know, last however many people standing, move on and then get into the promotion. That's kind of how we're gonna do it.
I think it would be if you used Skullgirl's result from the previous week, because Skullgirl's got 1 point in the first week, and the other three people tie-breaking with them are didn't race in the first week.
Yeah, so we have to race everybody, I think. We can't really use just one person's last week, because how do you then tie-break between them?
Yeah, you could say that it's good enough to put them in and then take one out of the remaining three, but no, it's also kind of
I don't think so.
Unfair to people that started late.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's fair. We want to encourage it, or at least make it so it's totally fine if you miss a week. We don't want to like punish somebody for missing the previous week. So, and that I think that's what that would be. I mean, Skullgirl's got 1 point last week, so there's also that. It's like you can't say that that was necessarily a good result for that week, and then you do okay just for sort of showing up. I don't know. I don't think that counts. Oh no, the Dranglin for Axem, and we're seeing similar issues here for YuuChan escaping. Oh hello.
What is that shop?
Oh my goodness! No, don't kill the dragon.
No, use the dragon. Use the dragon.
Don't kill the dragon. You need the dragon. Don't, please.
You can't stop.
Okay. No. Okay. Ah!
Okay. Well, now at least kill it with bombs. If you're gonna.
Okay, fine.
If you're gonna waste the free shop, then at least get what's in it, because that's ridiculous.
That is quite the shop. Pretty much set for the rest of the run off that 1-3 shop. Yikes. What's up, Roncley? How's it going?
We'll probably be seeing here if Axem is screen watching, because if they are, then they will notice that.
Yeah, Axem will definitely want to check that 1-3 shop and maybe use the dragon this time. Newt like this.
Save yourself, not only saving yourself the bombs, but also saving yourself the shopkeeper being alive, and that could be big later.
Absolutely.
When they're maybe low on health, looking for food, looking for something to help them push a little bit to catch up.
Yeah. Or here, where you actually want to go through the shop on YuuChan's and nothing there because he's dead. Now it is a long drangle. Like that dragon's got a long way to go to get to that shop for Axem, but I'd say worth.
I think, yeah, I think you can say pretty safely that you're going to be in a better position if you do that, even if you're maybe 3 floors behind after doing it.
Please collect a lot of gold from this guy. Oh my goodness. It doesn't know.
There's so many wasted opportunities.
So many wasted opportunities. Newt like this. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So yeah, with just going back to the blood thing. So eight are gonna go through, but these are 2 already. So we're only gonna need 6 more. Looking at it, there's actually amazingly 5 of the blood racers got 3-0s for all their races. Got 6 points total, which is impressive. And then Yu is in with 5 points. And then we've got a bunch of racers at 4 points. And so the tiebreaker is going to have to be between those racers that are at 4 points. And so 6, 7, no, 5, 6. So 2 of those 4 are going to have to go through. So we'll race those 4, including Skullgirls. And then the top 2 finishers are then going to move on to the promotions. That's how it's got to happen, I think. Okay, there's that shop that you smashed through. Or, sorry, killed the shopkeeper. Wasn't great, but Axem liked it. I mean, I guess an improvement over the build. Don't screw yourself up with War Drum.
Just kill that 1 damage. That's kind of...
Yeah, a base longsword is pretty bad. Even with War Drum for a little
Yeah,
extra
the War
damage.
Drum could be nice because he can up that damage and then hit multiple things at once with it. But even then, it's very, very slow, and slow doesn't... it's going to mean he's trying to... Or they're trying to push harder than they can, possibly.
Yeah, I mean...
You've got to be aware that if you've got a 1 damage longsword, you have to play slowly because you can't just charge into a room and you won't have time to kill everything.
Yeah, we saw it on the last promotion matches, I believe, or was it one of the commentary matches where one of our racers had 1 damage, I think it was a base dagger, in zone 2 and just could not get out of the situation. There was like 3 dirt golems and a black skeleton with a shield and just got completely crushed by all 4 of them. Total sandwich.
Yeah, if you're running a low damage weapon and you don't try and run it like it's a glass rapier because you won't have a good time.
No, it'll be a very, very bad time. Dove Familiar, nice find there. I'm a fan. Can do some pretty hilarious things.
Just don't forget about it at the worst time, huh?
Yeah, that's true. It's not as bad as you might get with the Rat Familiar, though.
Yes.
I find that it's okay.
The Rat Familiar with Banshees was something that caused quite a few deaths for me when it was first introduced.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. Although they switched it up a bit, right?
They did. It knocks it away from you now, rather than...
Away.
Yeah, it was kind of counterintuitive. I think it makes a bit more sense now. You got to remember you got it.
Oh, that tentacle buffer there by Axem to not get hit by Coral Rift. Very nice.
Yeah, keep
wow,
it flawless.
YuuChan is already on to zone 4, so a full zone back. YuuChan had a blistering zone 3. Also has that frost, just the strongest build right now.
Yeah, I think I just blinked and that zone 3 just went.
Yeah, seriously.
Could be fireballing this barrel open here. Maybe get a ham or something. Although you do have those cookies.
Yeah, 3 cookies is probably fine. I don't know. The best thing to find in there, maybe... I don't know. I don't know what you want. Oops.
Can you get grenade charm from barrels? That's quite good, because YuuChan currently has no bombs.
That's
so yeah,
true.
bombs in general would do it.
Bombs would be good. So not only does the dove teleport the monkey or the spider, but also the wall somehow.
That's
But the
funny.
wall disappears.
I've never seen that before.
Oh no? Yeah. Yeah, familiars act on spiders. So you can kill using the rat.
Hi,
There's
Charles.
a blast helm for Axem. Charles just saying hi, and now he's running out of the room. I don't know what his deal is. What up, Spooty? Yeah, we had to run this one because YuuChan couldn't make it to a later match, and Axem graciously agreed to do it, so I think this is good. It's the gamer god himself, Spooty. Yeah, so we're trying to do as many accommodations as possible. This one didn't have to be streamed or anything, but I was like, hey, I'm free. So yeah, I'll stream this. Oh, this is kind of gross for Axem. Here's that. Now it's a titanium longsword now, but it's still a little gross. Although, not bad. Handled it. Had to do a lot of backtracking there. So this is not a fast zone 3.
Yeah, probably gonna see them go into their food shop there. That's gonna be a gluttony. Oh, it's not gonna be a gluttony charm, is it? Because they've got the blast helm.
Yeah, you gotta bomb it right on the right of it. Bomb.
You gotta buy the food first, yeah.
And then step left and pick up that gluttony charm.
Gonna take the drumstick, but didn't eat the rest of the cookies, so effectively wasted a heart. Just a small thing. A lot of people don't realize when they're doing it.
Yeah.
If you're gonna swap out your food, then eat what the rest of the food you have.
Might as well. Yeah, don't let it go to waste. Oh, that's Spike Trap bailing out YuuChan there with the spider stack. Thanks, Spike Trap. All right, well, I'm noticing YuuChan seems to be sort of playing a little bit cautiously now. Maybe
she's
feeling
definitely slowed down a lot.
Like she's got the lead here, so she wants to slow down. Whereas Axem needs to pile through this, but does not have the build for it. Just kind of worse. Everything about the build, like her build is way worse than YuuChan for sure. I mean, that's a good ring. Not gonna take it. So there was a courage ring for 600 bucks. Could have afforded it. Axem does not take it. YuuChan now onto the boss. It is Fortissimo 4.
Courage used to be something where we would encourage everyone just become comfortable with courage, right? It was so good because the +1 damage coupled with the charging just made it a really insane speed ring, and even just the survivability. But now without the damage, it can be kind of sketch, especially on the 2 damage. Beforehand, a titanium weapon and ring of courage would be 3 damage courage, and 3 damage is that big threshold we always talk about. It's super good. But now it's 2 damage courage, and that's not nearly as good, to be honest.
Well, that was a lot of enemies. All those harpies. Yeah, it's with titanium. It's a bit of a I guess maybe you take it. With base, it's a no. Before it, even a base weapon, it would be good. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think in higher tiers you'll see people take 1 damage cat with courage. I definitely, if I have a golden cat and I see a ring of courage, I'm going to take it. But in blood, especially, and titanium, I really discourage taking courage unless you're in a situation where you know it's actually going to be beneficial.
Things got real hairy there for Axem, pushing in with only that 2 damage longsword, and got kind of surrounded and took a bunch of really bad hits. And now only do a heart and a half despite the 6 heart containers. No, YuuChan at this point has got a substantial lead, making it look ever so much more like we have a we'll have a game 3, which I do hope for. These racers are great.
We've seen one death, which was that early kind of trolley red dragon on Axem's end.
Yeah, bad Dranglin. But otherwise, yeah, both these racers are doing a great job of playing blood strats, which is, as we've established before, deathless. You want to play pretty much deathless. Obviously a fast deathless, but yeah, remember
that losing 5 seconds to handling that zone 3 boss room a little bit slower is nowhere near comparable to losing 5 minutes to dying on that zone 3 boss room.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it's
that would be my number 1 advice.
Yeah, you don't necessarily realize that in the time where it's like, oh yeah, this could really cost you if you play a little too risky. Okay.
Speaking of playing risky, oh gosh, okay.
That's funny. So transmuting a weapon there for a blood warhammer. I mean, that is a safe weapon.
Oh no, YuuChan with the double rider spawn on these lures should be going up, fireball those sarcophagi, and then try and get this fight back
Although
in place.
currently at half a heart, so spooky.
This is terrifying. You want to go and
Yes.
get rid of those sarcophagi, for sure.
So while YuuChan gets really spooky here, Axem makes the build that's really, really safe. Other than no armor, has like all the health regen. Like you're gonna be crushing so many enemies with that Warhammer that you'll be getting regen frequently.
Yes,
All right,
especially
YuuChan.
with the skulls. He's got
I've
the
never
one
seen that
damage
Dorian
problem.
combo.
Oh, that's quite good.
It's amazing. You.
No, you.
Oh, you. Discourage, yeah. That was good. All right, so still spooky at half a heart here. And so I imagine it's gonna be some serious slow play. Has the butt puzzle too, so this is painful.
Yeah, can use that fireball to take out those turnips, or just go and kill them. But it's pretty spooky with this rider. Oh,
Ooh, Dorian coming in big with that longsword. Okay,
yeah, kill that red bat.
does have the luck charm though, so red bat is less scary. Axem, what? Oh, Warhammer strats.
I was going for
Now
the
I
blood
don't really
kill.
want to put on a my replay just because we got to keep our eyes peeled on YuuChan, but I will throw it.
No!
Up there. Oh no! No way! No way! Double
blood
death!
magic bomb.
Double death! Oh, so that was a death there, and was that a blood magic bomb?
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Tragedy strikes. Yep. Wow. Oh man. All right, guys. Listen. Third chop. Take it. It's good. 1-3. Drangle the dragon. Get him over there. Shoot the shopkeep. Get yourself built up. Wow.
I'm not okay right now.
Yeah, that was rough. Blood tier, everybody. It was not a misbeat. No, it was it was using the bomb spell when you didn't have it charged.
Killing yourself with blood magic on the Necrodancer isn't blood tier exclusive.
That's true.
As someone would know.
Neither is randomly jumping on a spike trap.
No,
It's one of my favorite memes.
I don't know who would do that, but
That was so funny. I was so surprised. Like, excuse me? What are you doing? Oh, that was good. Anyway, yeah, that's tragedy strikes both of our racers late game here, which is pretty demoralizing. Axem checking the shop, so recognizes, oh, wait a minute, look at this. And bombs for it,
dragon.
okay.
Use the dragon. Oh.
That's okay. You know
Come
what?
on, someone use the dragon.
But Axem didn't take those last time, so I'm happy that Axem took it this time, even if it meant using both bombs. It's fine. I imagine YuuChan's going to do the same with the bombs. Who dies to blood magic?
Yep. Can't imagine doing that. Okay, they're both probably going to double bomb this shop. Yeah, YuuChan's going to do it as well. Neither of them use the dragon.
So we got the mirror builds, which is nice. Okay,
I don't know if that Deep Blues was a super quick kill opening. I'll check again when YuuChan gets there, but it might have been possible for them to just walk up the middle.
It was a quick kill. It was 7 left. Which is a quick
Do you have that image? Because I lost that image when I changed computers.
I don't. I just know them. So if they're going towards the middle, they're a quick kill. Or if they're 4 or 8, they're a quick kill.
There are actually, there are other quick kills that you can do.
Oh, like lane 2 and all that good stuff?
Yeah, where you sort of
well, if it's not a quick kill, you go lane 2.
Start walking up the middle, and then there's like specific setups for them that were faster than just doing it the regular way. Where like the king castles, and then on the very next beat you lunge into him.
Yeah,
like you're
you go
prepared for
to,
it.
if I'm not mistaken, because I might be, because it's a pretty complex strat. But I'm pretty sure if it's not a quick kill, if it's going the wrong way, then you just do the thing where you go up the middle, head down to or head over to that second lane, and then right after he castles, you can stab him.
Yeah, it's pretty much that. Yeah, it's like the inputs are different depending on what pawn moves. But yeah, it's basically that for everything except for a knight opener, because
yeah, then you just pray that it's gonna be okay.
You pray. So gotta take a minus cap this time, YuuChan. I don't know if she didn't see the Shriner last time or if she just didn't want it. It's
He might be just trying to get
kinda
off
spooky.
the crown. Doesn't want to
Yeah.
lose all the gold. That's
not entirely
strategy.
sure that's what it is.
Yeah, it could be though. We don't know. We're not in the mind of YuuChan.
Maybe YuuChan's been watching stake score on strats.
That could be. Is stake score run strats to get rid of the Crown of Greed?
It
Not a
is.
very
It is to
effective
not
strat.
bring the Crown of Greed with you when you leave a level and still win CoNDOR.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. That's right. Good times. You have Frost Ring. Okay. So now Axem really piling through with this really strong build. Now has a pretty substantial lead over YuuChan.
Duffability are putting in a lot of work in this Zone 3.
Yeah. It's nice. It sort of just helps reduce the swarming from one direction. Okay, Conga trapdoor here. This is fine.
Yeah, shouldn't be too challenging.
You wants nothing to do with that boss arena. Gonna be moving on to 3-2. About 2 floors back.
Use your Frost Ring. There you go.
You changed the seed? Oh, by doing the miner's cap. I thought you meant like actually went and oh, this is a swarm.
Uh-oh.
This is a swarm. Alright. This is fine.
Yeah, you kind of don't quite have enough damage to deal with those shielded skeletons yet. You have to back up. And or the Wraith just coming in and making things even more of a
what
fun party.
What a bro. What a good enemy. Alright.
When's
So
the
daring
Nazar
escape
Charm
for
starting
you
mod?
there. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, don't take Wraiths out of the game. Just make every character start with a Nazar Charm.
Except for Monk.
That's it. No, Monk needs it. Please.
I know, I know.
The only thing I want for Monk, I know everybody wants all these other changes and stuff. Just give him the Nazar Charm. It's so unfair with Monk.
It is unfair
Oh,
with
this-
everyone, but Monk it's like most pronounced.
Yeah, it's extremely unfair. Yeah, the Dove Charm, again, putting in crazy work for Axem here.
Yeah, basically, I mean, it's effectively like having an infinite damage rapier on your downside for everything
Yeah.
except for mini bosses, and it's got piercing as well, so it's just gonna send the Blade Masters flying too.
Oh yeah, it's good times. Also funny that, or it's a good thing that the Dove Charm doesn't work on Sarcophagi anymore, because that was a good time.
That was a great. That was
Okay,
a
now I
really
need
good.
to go find this somewhere on the level.
Instead of where's Waldo, it's where's the sarcophagi or the sarcophagus. It's probably a good thing that was changed.
Yeah, that was a good change. Positive change. Hey, throwing stars. Very good boss aggro stuff.
Yeah, like we were talking about last race, and the backpack's going to let them keep the cookies at the same time.
Oh, baby.
That's what I'm
Shurikens
talking
in the
about.
backpack.
So there goes the minus cap, and in comes the blast helm on YuuChan's end. A really nice switch. Again, I just don't like that minus cap in Zone 5, especially in Blood.
Yep, I agree. Anytime you got to go around an orc, you're going to be opening up walls that you do not want to be opening.
I wonder what chest you're going to see.
Hey,
Axem
did you see
check.
that? Fortissimo froze above ground.
Yeah,
Dream.
speaking of changes, that was fixed,
The
and so was
dream.
the rhythm bug that kind of lost Jack a race.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing. How did that happen? It just was a bug? Like it just got introduced?
Yeah, I think because with how hard mode doesn't allow trapdoors, so rhythm was Blue Bloom tried to change rhythm for hard mode, and then accidentally changed it for everything, maybe,
Ah. Rip. Blame Blue Bloom.
so that it doesn't give you that trapdoor anymore.
Yeah, the bounty does exist, but it needs to be on a CoNDOR stream, like, sorry, a showcase, because I can't do it for all the all the weekly races. That's just crazy. That evil eye, though.
Is this
teleporting.
the money for finishing and winning a race with the Elad's trilogy of items?
Yeah, that still exists.
Oh, well, challenge accepted.
Yeah, it's gotta happen on my stream.
I'll try my best.
Okay, good luck. It's only been claimed once, as far as I remember.
All right, so
invert
YuuChan
circuit.
Zone 5 is going to be a little bit sketchy without that CoNDOR to help her out. Those boots of flotation being very handy with the goo and with the ice in zones 3 and 4, but then going to really start to let you down when it comes to zone 5 and just taking away your biggest beneficiary.
Yeah, not having the conduit, those, oh, this is bad.
Oh no, she needs the blast helm now.
Yeah.
And
that is rip. Blame the floaty boots on that death, I think. That was 100% floaty boots. That swarm would not have been a swarm had the conduit been in play. What wasn't on my stream?
Ron's Elad repellent.
He did it?
I don't know who it was. It sounded like he did it.
I thought it was invert, but it was definitely on my stream. Well, whatever. All right, some luring by Axem. Will Axem be able to close this out?
Axem manages to avoid the double rider spawn that YuuChan was shafted with in the last race and gets these lures properly.
Yep. Nice lures and onto the Necrodancer.
Does drop flawless, so can't check for bomb, charm, grenade charm, or blast helm there. In that red chest, which is what you would want to be doing here. Because I haven't seen any bombs this seed. It's been so tight.
Yeah,
They'd been using the dragon to kill the shopkeeper. They would have had enough. Just saying.
You're not wrong. That's funny. I mean, could double bomb here now? Dangerous, though.
Yeah, I really don't like using the blood bomb here. I think you you can maybe bomb and then kill 25 enemies. I think at that point, that's just easier.
Yeah. Okay, these spawns are a little spooky for Axem.
Yeah, just kill some of them, please.
There you go.
It's just gonna kite them around for a week and a half, but
seriously,
it's not gonna matter as long as he finishes out the fight. If Axem
had the setup there,
is able to,
he's using the bomb, of course. Yeah, I was gonna say he had the setup for the butt puzzle there, but he was too busy kiting things.
Yeah, wisely getting both of them out of the radius of that Necro Bomb. They deal 6 damage, which is 3 full hearts, and for Cadence right now, that's going to be 3 hearts minus 1.5, almost enough to one-shot her.
Yeah, that's bad.
He needs to go back and get that loot because he's
All right, Ogre spawn. Only 1 heart remains here. A little scary. I just noticed the time. Oh, hi, Charles. My dogs are barking. Oh, no, that red dragon. Why? Okay, it's fine. This is fine. Okay. Woo. And GG. So Axem promotes to Titanium. Congratulations to Axem. Tough one for YuuChan there. But congrats. Yeah, big ups. Big ups to Axem. So Axem will be moving on to the Titanium tier. Super awesome. By the way, we are not done with the regular week. We have 1 more race at least, and that is at noon, which is in 40 minutes. So I figure, why don't I just keep my stream going and then stream that? So I'll do that. I will take a brief break because I haven't eaten yet today. I'm super hungry. But yeah, thanks, Akane, for jumping in. Appreciate.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, and I'm going to jump out of this voice channel and keep the stream going. Maybe I'll play some Diamond because it's amazing. And then we'll get that race going on. It is a Titanium tier race. It'll be CS1 versus Progus. It could matter. One of them, I forget who, could wind up. Actually, I think both could wind up in the promotion.
I think CS1 has 2 points right now, and Progus has 0. So I think yes.
Yeah,
no,
Progus
they both have 2
though.
actually. They both have 2.